Hey everybody, it's me, Miss You, and I'm already in Onshape and I'm selecting the front view and I'm going to have it point to me and I'm going to sketch the front view of figure 1. So here I am, I go to sketch and I'm going to go to line draw and we're going to go from the center, always start at the origin or at least go through it. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to go up, right, down, left, down, and I'm getting the approximate shape. And I am now going to add dimensions to it. So each individual grid is 1/4 of an inch. So that means that the top is 1/2 an inch. Okay, and the bottom is 1/2 an inch. And this section, the middle section, is 0.75 inches. And the last section we have to do over here is, I think it's 1.5. Let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1.5. And we are done. So now that we have the outline of the front of our shape, we're going to extrude it, and we're going to extrude it one 1.25. So I'm going to select it. Now I'm going to extrude it, and it's 1.25 inches. And we're going to take a look at how it looks isometrically. And here we go. That is what it looks like. Looks good. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract from the body in order to get the shape we want. So I think I'm going to select this surface to sketch on and then extrude. And to me, this is more of a top view. Here we go. And I'm going to go sketch. I'm going to do the rectangle. And I'm going to try to line it up with the edge. Here I am. And now I'm going to dimension it. The back part, let me see. So this I have as 4. So that's 1 inch, 4 little sections. This I have as 4. Okay, also 1 inch. Okay, and now the reason why it's a light gray is because I did not have to dimension it, but since I did, it's showing up. And then the back part that we're going to cut out is let me see. I would say it is 1, 2. So that's 1/2 an inch over here. 0.5, and that looks good. Okay, so the reason why it's still blue and not black, that's because we have to make sure it's the right distance to the edge. Okay, so I believe that from here to here happens to be 0.75 divided by 2. Which is 0.375, and now everything is black, and we could finish the sketch. And now we're going to pick the area. It's going to shade it. We're going to extrude it. And I'm going to, instead of adding, I'm going to remove. And I'm going to be removing all of it. And I think the depth, so let's just go. So let's just go here under bind through all. That way I don't have to worry about the thickness if you don't remember it, and you go exit or check. So now it looks like that, which is closer to how we wanted it to look. The next thing I'm going to extrude is on the top part, and you could do it two ways. You could do it from on top, or you could do it from the side. I think I'm going to pick the top part over here. Okay, I'm going to sketch on it, and I'm going to select top just to make it nice and easier. I'm going to go sketch. I'm going to create a rectangle. It's going to be somewhere in the middle and something like that. Now I'm going to dimension it. So I go up to the dimensions. Okay. And the first thing we want is the dimension of the middle from here to here. Okay, do you see how I selected both sides? It is 0.75, 0.75 in width. And of course, we're going to change the position of that rectangle. And now from here to here, it's 0.5, and that's what we have. I didn't have to write it. The reason it's blue is because I have to set the distance from the edge of the square. So I'm going to go from here to here. We have, it's going to be 0.25. And there we have it. Everything's black. We could finish the sketch. And I'm going to select the side. I'm going to extrude it. I'm going to go to remove. And I'm also going to, again, I'm going to pull it down, and I'm going to go through all, but that's not what we're going to be doing this time. It just goes down 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to go 0.25. And let's just look at our finished product, and we are done.